Good morning, everyone, and welcome. Before we start, we have a disclosure. Please be aware risk in the future traded. All our videos are for educational purpose only. This morning, we had a beautiful run to the short side, and then we got struggled with the resistance level, but seems like finally the market getting stronger, and now we are it's already into long position. The Nasdaq hit the first institutional number, which is a profit taking on the institutional number. You don't have a short trade. You have a re-entry. At 24,689. So this one here, 24,689. It is a re-entry long, and on the ES, if you're not in a trade, you have a re-entry at 6688. So 6,688. This is the re-entry long. You don't have a short. Finally, the market got momentum, very good momentum. The buyers over the sellers, the market analyzer is all in the green, is on full throttle. We have a little red dot on the Nasdaq short, but the rest is all in positive, and the 30-year treasury bond is in negative, indicate everything is in sequence. So we don't have that much to worry about, and we're doing fine. The reversal is taking that trade from for the ES is already taking the trade, and here is the re-entry, should be somewhere around 6,688. So to our traders, if you are using a reversal, you can understand this is the reversal. You should also understand where is your destination, and it seems like the people are, we talk about those red dots when they flash, trying to push the market down, and we'll see if they are able to do that. And as I talked to the last session, you see this lighten up when you come to a fib or major key, and then you can see from the chart when they are trying to push the market down or trying to push the market up. So it came into the dead end yesterday. I explained enough. You need to look at it like a door, and this is the number between the long and the short. So what they are doing here, they're trying to push the market down, and that's why the ES got stuck on that number, and they are pushing it down. And you can see the difficulties to push this market, this ES down. Look, it's so obvious, and you can see the red dots trying. They are trying very hard to push this market down, and maybe that will succeed. Let's see. You can see the difficulties with that number. You see? Look. The ES really struggling to break that line. It seems like they're gonna able to do this. They did it. The Nasdaq already give it in. So it was a perfect reversal on the reversal auto trade. And it seems like the market is changing momentum. Let's see what happened. We will wait a couple minutes to see what will happen here. We don't have any breaking news. I don't know what's maybe something on the television. But here on my news, I don't see anything. Let's see what happened. We're gonna get the sell signal on the ES and Nasdaq very soon. I don't like the sell signal on the ES, so if you are going short, I'm not sure the short is going anywhere because you have a lot of support. I'm not sure this, if you are auto trading, I'm not sure your ES is gonna make it on a short trade. I don't know. It don't seem like it's going to. Israeli Prime Minister just spoke on the UN. Oh, okay. I thought it was yesterday. Thank you. It seems like everyone can move the market. Okay, now we have a sell signal, ES, Nasdaq, and YM. I'm not sure about the ES, folks. I'm not sure about the ES able to break those support area. Actually, the auto reversal is taking a reversal turn. Look at this. He's making money on the reverse in the market. Look at this. He made a good chunk on the reversal. You know, it's from, so that's why I said I'm not sure, but he made a good, perfect reversal. Those are the reversals, not, they don't repaint the reversal. And it did very well actually on the reversal. So you can see on the reversal, took the trade from the top. Beautiful entry, and then when the market trying to take a dive, he took a reversal and he made another 500 on that trades here, and this is really good. And it's gonna take another one once we get to those level. I'm sure it's going to reverse the market again. So this is I'm not sure about the ES short. I don't know. It's just the Nasdaq. There is no trade on the Nasdaq at the moment. You can take a short trade on the Nasdaq. Your destination on the Nasdaq maybe 24,511. We should be hitting this around 11 o'clock plus minus 10 minutes if the market keep going short. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure the short is in order because the market analyzer, the higher time frame, still into long position, and here the higher time frame still in the long position. The buyers and the sellers almost they are equal, so there is no indication the short is strong. So there is a good potential for this market to turn around, and you have to be careful. Well, today is a Friday, you have to be careful. The signal from the market analyzer is on a different chart, and you can see those are the signal came from the market analyzer. The market analyzer have 5 different auto trades, and right now it is okay, Trump is talking. Well, if the President Trump is talking, that's why the market moving. That's for sure. I'm surprised. I mean, I'm not sure the Prime Minister of Israel able to move the US market, but if Trump talking, yes, he can move the market. You have more potential short on the Nasdaq than the ES. Be careful with the ES. I don't like the short trade on the ES. There is most likely is going to be rejected from those support places. So if I was you, I will stay away. If you wanted to take a short trade and you insist on taking a short trade, stay with the Nasdaq or CL. The Nasdaq looks much better than the ES to go short. I still don't trust the ES. There is a lot of support. Well, he broke the first line, and I'm not sure about those two here. We'll see. The Nasdaq by 11 o'clock, plus minus 10 minutes, we should hit the morning target, which is 1 and 2. Sometimes when the market is really trending, we can see the last target 3, but normally 1 and 2 should be finished by 11 o'clock. So we're trying to see if we are able to hit the target 2 by 11 o'clock minus 5, 10 minutes, plus 5, 10 minutes. Let's see if the ES will break that double support. That's what I'm concerned about. The high time frame still in the green. I don't like that. I really don't like it. Oh, I'm so glad it's Friday. Next Friday, I will not be able to go on the YouTube. I have a company want me to train their traders in Milano, so I will be training some traders in Milano for private firm. They have 15 people, and so on next Friday, I have a seminar. I have one seminar on Friday, and the same group. I have a 3 round with them on Saturday and a fly back on Sunday. So next Friday I will not be able to be on YouTube. I have to train some people in Milano, and the year before I was in Dubai, also did this, and I was in Germany, and I was in Jordan as well for 2 days. I never been in that country before. It was a little bit different, but so, and also I got invitation to university in Atlanta, Georgia. I had to waive that seminar for the university because I didn't have time, and so you know, once you are a trader, it's like you cannot be how to say, you cannot think about pension or thinking about it's like when you are on a holiday with your family, you cannot help it from not open the computer and sneak up on the prices to see what's going on. And the reversal took it again on the pullback. You can see how okay, well, broke even. So you can see how the ES hold on this line. That's why I said I was not too happy with the short trade on the ES, because the market is not strong enough. I went through those last 2 webinars on the YouTube, those last 2, talking about the fibs, and you see many people, it's like they're dependent on the fib, but they don't have the whole picture if this fib going to hold or break. And as a trader, you need to know if this fib going to hold, because it's going to change direction of trading, either long or short. So by looking at those bars, how many times got stuck on that fib, that indicate I said no to Atlanta. I'm sorry, I cannot be in 2 places in one time. So I took the one in Milan. I have not been there in a long time. I have a family in Padova. It's very far from it. Even the family find out, but they told me to come. I said I don't have time. So the one in Atlanta I had to cancel. Yes, yeah, I used to live in Atlanta, Georgia. I know Atlanta very well. I used to have a house in Atlanta. It's in front of Lenox Square. If you on a Peachtree Street, where and if you go on the exit from Lenox Square, uh, not to the Peachtree Street, from the backside when you drive in your car, there is a small street right there. I was in the corner from Peachtree Street and Lenox Square. I lived there for many years. I had a judge neighbor. She was a judge, and one time I forgot the dog outside, and he got tangled with the tree. She called the police on me. An animal abuser. I said nobody was home, and the dog got tangled, anyway. But I used to live next to Lenox Square. Actually, it's a funny story about Atlanta because I used to live middle of the downtown. What is this hotel? The round one. I forgot the name of this hotel. It is middle of the center of Atlanta, Georgia. I forgot the name. It was a round one, and the elevator was outside to the 70th floor or something. I don't. Next to it, there is an apartments, and I used to live in this apartment. And then the company decided to sell back then, and it was offered for $45,000. But I didn't buy it because I was going to Texas, to finish my education. So I didn't buy it. I needed the money for the education, and I could have bought it cash. But now to think about it, this apartment probably worth some millions, 2 million, 3 million. Peachtree Plaza Hotel, 2 buildings down next to the post office. There is a building in there, and I was on, I don't remember, 7th, 8th floor. And the company offered for us to buy it for $45,000. But this $45,000 I wanted for the education in Texas, so I didn't want it to pay for it, and I moved to Texas. But if I bought this apartment, an investor and a psychic, they never work together. It's like if you bought this apartment right now, probably it's worth, I don't know, 1 million, 1.5 million. But back then, 45,000, it was a lot of money. I'm talking about 35 years ago. I don't know, maybe somewhere around there. My parents, when they came to the state, they bought a house in Glendale, and then my father bought a gas station in Glendale. And I remember my father paid $27,000 for the house. I was a child, I don't remember. But back then, he bought the house cash in Glendale. Big house, it's not a small one, it's a big house, 2-floor. And it was a $27,000. The gas station was 65,000 in Glendale. So it's amazing how the money, it's true what they say. Cash in the bank is trash. It's true. It's very true. Okay, we are hitting the target 1. You're living in Atlanta, Harold, yeah? Okay, well, it is right now 10. We're in Atlanta. Harold, you live? It's now 10:26. We are about to hit the. So you know what is Peachtree Plaza Hotel. I don't have to tell you all this. You know what I'm talking about. And we're hitting target 1 at now 10:27. Okay, good. I was a small kid when I tried to go on the elevator with my friend on Peachtree Plaza Hotel. I got scared because you know the elevators are outside. I was a little child, so I told my friend, wait till some other people came in. If something happened to the elevator, they rescue all of us. Maybe 2 people are not important to rescue. I mean, I was a child. I was a little kid, you know. And the reversal hit again. You can see from the reversal here, the signal, and hit again. And the estimation on that target is coming from the market analyzer when it fired sell signal. And here it is on the ES 59 tick based on 1 contract, and this one 2 contract is double the amount, but the market analyzer is on 1 contract. And what you do, you can on this auto trade, there is no optimization on that auto trade. You just turn it on off. That's it. You cannot tweak it. You cannot change. You cannot do anything. You just turn it on and off. If you want to, you can use it on 2 minutes, 3 minutes, whatever you want, but you cannot do that much with it. And the reversal really paid off from this yellow line. The reverse took, and look at this beautifully. Also, it is an idea if you have 2 different sub-account, you can take an auto trade, trade in with the trend, and the other one take in reversal. You can do that easily. You can see it was perfect trade. Took it from the reversal, took it immediately, perfect entry, and now look at this. It's going back and taking more long. I don't know if he's gonna make it on this one here. On this auto trade, even if you try to secure some of your profit, by itself, it will adjust your trailing stop to the fib. So you should not be worried about it too much. Look at these little things. It just keep reversing the market. Perfect reversal. Sure, you just click on the reversal. I have not adjusted the trailing stop loss. If you open, I can send you the template. It just, if you open the reversal auto trade, activate the reversal, that's it. But I can send you the template. There is no big deal. I can send you the template. I have not optimized it. I have not adjusted the trailing stop loss. Straight out of the box, just turn in the reversal. That's it. It's not even optimized. Straight out of the box. Now on this auto trade coming from the market analyzer, the target itself is automatic. If the market is trending, it's gonna go further down. If the market not trending, it's gonna stay on the same location. Let's go ahead and go back a little bit, and I'll show you when it comes in and hit the target, it starts playing cat and mouse between the market and the target. Now you will watch how the target extend. The target is like doing it on behalf of you, all right, when you are manual trading. So you'll watch it when the market hit, or we can watch it on the YM. I'll put both of them, and you can see now is fixing to hit the YM, and those two signals coming from the market. So you can see right now, if the market come in and there is a strong trend, the target is gonna extend by itself. So I'll leave it so you can watch it yourself. If the market weak, it's gonna stay where it is. If the market strong, the target moves by itself. Smart. And then if you just wanna override the auto trade, you wanna break even, or you want to secure some of your profit on a fib, the auto trade will readjust your trailing stop to the fib lines. Once the fib lines come into those levels, they will automatically readjust it by themselves. You can watch it, and now you can see it's coming to the target. You know, Harold, I don't know if it still exists, but you have a restaurant next to Peachtree, next to Plaza Hotel, is on the last floor, one of those buildings where you cross to the other building from the top, from the roof, not from the street. They have a bridge between those two buildings. One of there is next to it. There is used to be. I don't know if it still exists. I haven't been in Atlanta for many years. They used to have a restaurant. I mean, a huge restaurant with a beautiful garden on the last floor, and it was fixed for winter and summer. And every night they used to have a happy hours and piano, jazz. And the place is tremendous, can easily hold 1,000 people, easily. And they used to have a buffet table, and you sit in the evening in Atlanta in the summer with the piano and the jazz, and the place is tremendous with a lot of flowers and green, and it's on the last floor. Believe me, I traveled the whole world with the airlines, and I've never seen any good atmosphere like this restaurant. It's such a class restaurant. I don't know if you still remember. I don't remember the name, but it was magic in this place. Magic. It's some place where really you can take your girlfriend or your wife, and you get her to like you again. If you fucked up with your wife, you take her to this place, she will forgive you. Which we all do, fuck up sometimes with our women. We make mistakes. Anyway, here is the re-entry point, and here is the re-entry point. Let me see if this. Oh yeah, the reversal took it. Oh, finished. Okay. And let me show you here. We are going to as a re-entry here and a re-entry right there, short. There is no long, be careful, pullback, re-entry. Be careful, this is a re-entry area. You don't have a long, be careful. It's a reversion from this area on the pullback. No, actually, the second trade is taking it from the symmetry. The first one is the reversal occupied the trade, and the second one comes from the symmetry because already have a short signal and is taking it. On this one here, the symmetry was faster than a reversal. You see, the bar is changed, is coming from the symmetry, and this one here, it was also, I think, from the there is here short as we speak. This one here has to be short on the ES. Let's see if it's gonna hold. Right where is my crosshair should be short. If the ES across this resistance, there is no more short on the ES. You can see where the ES stopped, right there. And now look at this. It's pulling back from the re-entry. You see? And on this one here, you have a reversal plotted. So this is the reversal right there. The market not strong enough to take long. Be careful. Stopped at this number again. That's what I explained to you yesterday. That is like a door. You try to knock that door down the first time, the second time, the third time, the market able to break that door. And this one is a door between short and long. Always. That will simplify your direction, your trades. They'll really simplify it. So as you see right now, we got the reversal signal plotted on different time frame, but it doesn't matter. There is a reversal start happening right there from that number, followed by the resistance. If the resistance got broken, That's mean we are done for today. So we'll see. Again, target 1 and 2 at 11 o'clock plus minus 10 minutes. You can see exactly why the ES stopped. You see? Look at this. The buyers, they are a little bit over the seller, but the market analyzer, most of it is in red, indicating there are weakness in here. So that's what I was trying to tell you yesterday. There's a lot of people with light bulbs on their head, put in a fib. The problem is they don't know how to use those fibs. They just look at it and they try to reject from it, but you need to measure the fib if it's able to break or not, because there is a big difference between taking a short or taking a long. There is a big difference. So the fib is not the only equation, is to measure the fib if it's going to hold or not. This is the trick with the fibs. And like what you see those guys put in the fibs and try to go short or long from a fib line. They are shorting blind. They are not really understand the whole principle of the fib. There is the details in the devil. I mean, there is many things. It does not mean if you have a fib and an ATR and a momentum or an RSI, you're gonna be built out of it. It's the details, the whole picture on the chart. It gives you the real story. It's not the indicator itself. So let's see. Now the EIS is trying to retest this area here, and let's see if it's able to break it. And now it's getting very tight, double support and a heavy resistance. So the market got stuck in here between the resistance 66.78 and the 66.71. And if we look at the pressure in the market, it's 50-50. There's not much going on. It's the market analyzer from 1 to 30 minutes is like a Christmas tree, red and green. And this one here took a reversal. An easy 300, 400 bucks. Took a reversal. And took it. Finished. And that's why you see the ES hitting on the fib 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, and it's not getting anywhere. And this is the problem when you are auto trading. It doesn't matter where you are. You're auto trade from what dishwasher machine you bought it from. And auto trade require movement. When there is no movement, you're gonna lose. And when there is no movement, you're going to lose on trades, because an auto trade require a little data, require a couple bars. When the market got stuck plus minus couple bars, your auto trade is going in a circle, irrelevant whether it is a scalper or a swing trading. Stay in the circle on idle, generating trades, and there is no trades. So no matter what you do to an auto trade, if there is no movement, you're not gonna make it. To some people that will not accept it, to some people that will not digest the fact about auto trades. We have 20 auto trades in the package. We're not talking from weakness. We've been developing for over 16 years. We're not talking from weakness, but also there is limitation for the auto trade, what they can do, what they cannot do. So when the market not moving, you're not gonna get anything out of it. You cannot get a hair out of a bull-headed man. Simple as that. When there is no ticks to be made, no ticks to be made. So the market got rejected, as we said, from here, and there is no hope with the market momentum here. There is no hope. The market is 50-50. Buyers equal to the seller. The market analyzer is a little bit more on the red side, a lot of green inside, so you don't have a heavy short either. So the market is going to swing between those. And notice, if you look at your chart or you go back with this video, you notice the fib lines that were sprayed out very well. And now if you notice here, the fibs, they start getting close to each other. To our traders, when you see this, when you see the fibs or start getting tight to each other, that means you cannot trade. So in this one here, a tremendous heavy resistance, tremendous heavy support, you got stuck in the middle. That means you cannot trade. The question is how you can trade between all those lines. You cannot. You got stuck. You need to go, grab yourself a juicy burger, go wash your car, do something for 1 hour and come back. That's the best things you can do. Changing templates, auto trade, manual, automated. Changing platforms is not going to change the fact. It's not going to change the fact. You got stuck in here. That's it. So when you see too many lines on top of the price and at the bottom, leave it alone. One question, we have the CL chart covered, okay? I guarantee you, if I open the CL chart right now, I will find it while open. Let's look at the CL chart. Look, there is nothing holding the CL. Look, beautiful. It is wide open all the way to target 366.59. Jesus, 66, or now it's 66.13. Oh, mother of God. Always remember, when the market is jammed on the NASDAQ and the market is jams, look, now there are sellers coming. You see this? There are sellers coming in, pushing the market down. Doesn't matter. When you see there are too many lines on the ES NASDAQ, jump on the CL immediately. Always, when those are jumped, those are jammed, the CL is moving. Why? Because the older guys like me, they've been around. We know. When we see no trade, we jump on the CL. We can find a trade. Don't listen to this little bird, was born yesterday, the age of 21, 22. He wants to teach how to trade the market. This guy, he has not even got his feet wet. Try to listen to somebody who's been trading for, like us, 32, 33 years. Not for a little punk with a sunglasses trying to do some movement in the market. We know on a Friday you do not trade at 8:30. We know on a Friday you need to trade early, or you come back around 1 o'clock in the afternoon and you can auto trade. Middle of the day from 9:30 on a Friday till 12 o'clock. If you don't know what you're doing, stay away on a Friday from those, because on Friday those amateur traders, they are done losing trades by 11, 12 o'clock. They close the computer, ready for a sad weekend. We know. For some reason, many people sit on the side with an auto trade and they go live on their auto trade on the worst day, which is a Friday. Many traders, they sit on the side all week, and then when they start having the courage to go live, they choose Friday. It is the worst day to go live if you don't know what you're doing. So for auto trading, you either get up in the morning early before the markets open, you auto trade, you find beautiful trades. Once the market open on Friday, if you're not a professional trader, stay on the side, wait till those amateur traders lose their money and go home, and you come at 1 o'clock afternoon and you start auto trading, and your auto trade will work beautifully. All the noises in the market are gone. All those amateur traders are gone. Most of the time the market go in one direction on Friday, most of the time. I cannot say every day, but either it's gonna go short or long. So what we have here, garbage. If you ask me now, should I go long or short on the ES? Your best choice is to flip a coin. All this become irrelevant. There are people trying to push the market down and it's not going anywhere, and the market got stuck. Heavy support, heavy resistance. There is no hope for it at this moment. On the Nasdaq is the same story. They are more resistant than support on the Nasdaq. The market is on a sideway. If we look on the CL, beautiful open highway. There is nothing holding this the CL all the way to 66.60. Nothing holding this market. Remember, when your auto trade is struggling on the ES Nasdaq, there is always highway on the CL. Always. This is the difference when you have an experience. You've been around for many years behind the screen, or when you are trying to be on some kind of funny apps and you don't know what you're doing. That's the difference right there. So on the CL, it is nothing but one direction on the CL. Nothing. So look at the different, how the CL playing it beautifully, smoothly, and look at the YM going like a yo-yo. It's the same auto trade. If we pick up, oh, the gold, it's already 8,000. If we take the ES, I don't have even an ES. All of them are closed. I don't have an ES trade. All of them hit the target. All my ES finished. This is the ES 1 minute. Actually, on the ES 1 minute, no losing trade, hardly any losing trade. Yeah, we have one here almost broke even, and there is no losing trade. All the ES are finished for today. Doesn't matter. But on the CL, it's just open. There's nothing will hold the CL. On the YM, ES, Nasdaq, they all zigzag. Up and down. There is not much going on. As you see, there is nothing left in the market. You have no hope for a long trade on the Nasdaq. You have no hope for a long trade on the ES. Look at the resistance, how many resistance waiting on the Nasdaq. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 resistance. Good luck going long with that. Good luck. And you will never see it happen, crossing 7 resistance or a double resistance without the market stopping. You will never see this, only if there is a breaking news on the television. But you will never able to challenge the market on those. You cannot. You are a lose-lose situation. You cannot win. Don't be stubborn. There is no rules in the market. The market don't care about your rules. My rules don't care. You know, there is some people trying to teach the market you have to go by the rules. Who cares about your rules? The market don't care about your rules, you know, or my rules. The market is going to do what the market going to do. You cannot time the market all the time. When there is no trade, there is no trade. Don't try to make a trade for a market when there is no trade. Here's the reversal. Keep banging on this market and taking the trades. Those reversal, they are excellent for a day like this. You cannot use the reversal when the market trending, but when the market is zigzag like today, the reversal, they can nail it left and right. Not scalping, reversal. That's a different ball game. If we take a reversal, scalping, we have scalpers. We have many scalpers. We have scalpers reversing, and we have scalpers trade with the trend based on a pullback. But here is a scalper. This is a Nasdaq scalper. Let's see if we have an ES. So the scalpers are different than reversal. It's not the same. So on a day like this also, I don't have it. We have the M strategy. It's for overnight. The M strategy is excellent for days like this, you know. So there is auto trades for overnight. There are auto trades for sideways market. There are auto trades when the market is trending, like this one, or you can swing trade, whatever you want. So there is many options to choose from. And we are done, and I'm so glad it's Friday today. We wish you a really pleasant weekend, and please do not, we're not your financial advisor, but if you are insistent on trading the ES and Nasdaq, maybe you take my advice, go grab yourself something to eat and come back around 1 o'clock, and then you can, by then the market is sprayed out very well, and then you can auto trade or trade peacefully. I want to say thank you very much for a lovely week, and again next Friday I have a seminar in Milan. I cannot be on the YouTube on Friday. We say thank you. Vito, I'm going to your area, Vito. Okay, thank you very much.